Hello everyone and welcome back to Crafty. This is Veronica and today I am here with the second part of the tutorial for the baby boy folio. This is a video within collaboration, open collaboration, and you can find it here on YouTube with the hashtag #SatMordMakes, and it's been started by Gillian Norwood. And it's a wonderful collaboration because it's very free. You can basically post any time of the weekend, any type of craft that you are practicing. You will find links to Gillian Norwood in the description box down below as well. If you remember in the previous part, I will put a link to it in the description down below. We made this booklet and I will walk you through it quickly now to see what we have. So here it opens this way first and to the left next time. And here we have a double pocket with place for a big photo mat here. Same, no, on this side we have a tall pocket with two booklets, not booklets, two flaps that go left and right on top of the pocket. And by the way, I have added magnetic closure meanwhile. Then we have this, which is our left flap actually, that goes like this, but we have built pretty much on it. So here we have again magnetic closure here, by the way, so they go right and left. And here we have a big photo mat. This is just a a leftover with 3 sheets as a waterfall, and this would be their closure, and of course a shallow pocket, and here space of course for more photo mat if we want. Okay, then we close and open this whole left flap to the side. So we have 2 flaps that go up and down, and here we have 2 corner pockets and a photo mat. And in the tutorial I have specifically instructed you to place the pattern paper before you apply these pockets, which as you can see I haven't done. So I will see when I get to it how I cross this bridge, so to say. But here you have a nice 6x8 photo mat insert. Okay, here this is the base of our booklet, and we have 6 of paper. They were A4 to begin with, and they all go like that. So here you have space for big photos from. So this is what we will do today. We will decorate it with pattern paper, and I really hope you will consider this useful. I'm not sure if you have seen the video where I showed you what papers I will work with, but by the way, the collections are from Mintay papers, and I will work with 2 collections. One of them is Tiny Miracle, which I have bought last year, I think, or even the year before, I don't remember. I will leave a link in the description box down below to that video where I showed you in detail how the 2 collections that I will use look next to one another. But it's a lovely collection. They have introduced new characters, they have introduced bunnies and storks and elephants. Absolutely adorable, very delicate. I think I will start with the Tiny Miracle for this, and like that. And like that. Oh, I think it's okay, it's fine. Like that. I really hope you like how this one looks. I like it a lot. It's very, very cute, and it adds very nice thickness and firmness to the paper. Okay, so now we move on, turn the page on this other side, and we will decorate again these six. They are 6¼ by 6¼. So again, we will use some of these. I used a sheet from the ephemera from the add-on paper pack, and I use this cute one with a bow here, so it's kind of a perfect for a frame. And then I thought these floral patterns, which initially I wanted to use on the other side with the polka dots on a light blue background, I think they are absolutely perfectly suited. And then we go like this, and I use these from these two frames, which I think are very, very cute, like this. So that's what we have here, and that's what we have here. So this is basically the first thing you see in this booklet. Okay, then we move on here, and I would really like to use some paper of the new collection from Little One. And oh, I really hope I'll have to replace the magnet. Okay, I have to replace the magnet because, as you can see, very, very carefully, because the pattern paper wouldn't have covered it. So that is a bit of a delicate thing here. Okay. Okay, so if we put, sorry guys, if we put this one here very much in the, on the edge. Sorry this happens, but it is a bit my fault, obviously. Okay. So if I put this here and this here, where will this take us? It's very important to do this like that. So somewhere here. Okay, so okay, so these seem better. This seems to cover it. It's about here and here, like that. Okay, so make sure this closes. It does. So does this. Good. Okay, so now with this, sorry, left part, I would like to use this here. I made it 2 1/8 in width. So that's how it is. I think it's very cute. See if we can catch the stork here for the back. We might be able to. And again, let's make sure that we cover the magnet, because that is kind of the most important here. And now we are here in the middle, where we have this big waterfall made of 3, and for which I already prepared. So I already prepped them, and I will apply them here and now. So I used 2 from the Little One add-on book, this first one and the last one, and the middle one I took it from the Fussy Cutting baby book. Okay, so I will only put the pattern on the front, pattern paper on the front, and I will leave the back be, otherwise it gets too crowded, too heavy, too bulky, and then we need to make sure that we will keep within our gussets. And I already made this, covered this tiny shallow pocket before I started filming by mistake, but it's so little that it almost doesn't matter. So that's what we have here. This is how they will look. I think they are cute. So of course I will also have to decorate something here, and this is, by the way, as you can see, 10.5 by 8.25, which means it will have to be 8 by 10.25. And I think we are perfect. Look how nice. And they kind of match these two, don't they? These two, these two, they kind of match, because they are basically all toys, except this flower here. So we've done this. Now we need to move on the back of this one. And here, if you remember, we have these two flaps going up and down. Ah, yes. And here comes the bridge that I have to cross. Okay, let's start though with this here. Okay, so for this one, the best way to do is to measure the whole thing. So, like this. And now we go and we'll have to let me. Yep, we did it wrong, guys. So, I was explaining that I made a mistake when I cut the paper for this one. And what I did with that paper, I glued it here, because of course, being in opposite direction, cut in the wrong direction, here it fit. So I put it here, and I like it very much. It looks very, very cute. So that's what we have here, and this is what we have here. It really, really nice it fit, I feel. And so my mistake was the fact that I have cut the paper from this angle, this corner to this corner, instead of from this corner to this corner. But I gave specific instructions how you should do it to make it right. And this time, because it was white, I thought I should use a bit of distress ink on the edges. So that's what I did. And then I used one of these lovely frames from the Little One add-on paper pack. It came together with this one on the same sheet. So I cut it in half as much as I could, and then I raised it on a mat in the same color as the cardstock. The next step is going inside, and it's the bridge I have to cross. You don't have to cross if you have done it like I said in the instructions, to after you applied these two flaps, these two oblique flaps, to apply the pattern paper and then the pockets. But I haven't done that. So I'm crossing this bridge now. So what I did, again, I cut one piece of paper from this baby collection, Little Miracle, Tiny Miracle, and I'm using it on this side because I think it's absolutely perfect. And it's 8.25 by 10.25, same as the one on the front. So I put it here as centered as possible, and I drew some line. I'm not sure you see them. I drew some lines where on the edges, where the edges of the pockets are. So I have here and I have here. Yeah. We have the marking here and here. I will try to put it so it it's not exactly on the cutting line. That's my idea. Just like, you know, 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so we have this one, and just to make sure I did it right, I will open this and test now that this is good enough for my pockets. And I think it is. Look at this. Isn't this perfection? This goes fine here, and this goes fine here. Yes, but like that. Okay. And then like that. Okay, so that's it, guys. I really hope you like it. Next is the middle of our book. So guys, I went ahead and cut the paper for inside here, and this is how it looks. Thing is that here I will have to wait and see how much paper I have got left before I go on and decorate this side of the paper as well, because this would require 5 extra sheets of paper, and I have to first make sure that I have enough. So this will be our right booklet in our baby boy folio. And so I will do this one more time. I will just change the order of these two, so then this will open it will be this and this, like that, basically. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and I hope you liked the videos, and if you did, please don't forget to show some love, like, comment, and maybe even subscribe. I'll be seeing you on the next one. Bye bye.